Daily Horoscope Analysis for Aries. May 11, 2025 Greetings, Fiery Aries. As we dive into your cosmic forecast for May 11, 2025, we're witnessing a fascinating celestial configuration that particularly impacts your sign. The cosmic energies today are creating a powerful momentum in your life, with several key planetary influences shaping your experience. Let's begin by looking at the primary energy signature of the day. The Sun is firmly positioned in Taurus, your second house of values, possessions, and self-worth. This placement is highlighting financial matters and encouraging you to reassess what truly matters to you. There's a grounded, practical energy encouraging you to build security while still honoring your natural Aries drive for new experiences. What makes today especially significant is Mars, your ruling planet, forming a powerful trine with Jupiter in Leo. This creates a magnificent fire trine that amplifies your natural confidence and expands your horizons in unexpected ways. With Mars energizing your communication sector, you're likely feeling particularly articulate and persuasive. Your words carry extra weight today, making this an excellent time for important conversations, presentations, or negotiations. The moon in Sagittarius is further enhancing this fiery energy, creating a harmonious flow with your natural Aries spirit. This lunar position is opening doors to philosophical insights and possibly creating yearnings for adventure or educational pursuits. You might feel a strong pull toward exploring new ideological territories or planning a journey that expands your worldview. Venus is currently in Gemini, influencing your third house of communication and immediate environment. This placement sweetens your interactions with siblings, neighbors, and casual acquaintances. Your charm is particularly evident in your speech and writing today, and you might find yourself enjoying intellectually stimulating conversations that lead to valuable connections. Mercury, also in Gemini, is enhancing your mental acuity and verbal expressiveness. Your mind is sharp and quick, processing information at remarkable speed. This is an excellent day for brainstorming, problem-solving, or learning new skills. The Mercury-Venus conjunction in your third house suggests that your ideas are not only brilliant, but delivered with charisma and social grace. However, be mindful of a challenging square between the Sun in Taurus and Saturn in Aquarius. This aspect could create tension between your desire to build personal resources and broader obligations to groups or social causes. You might feel pulled between focusing on your own financial growth and contributing to collective endeavors. Finding balance between these competing demands will be crucial today. Uranus in Gemini is forming an interesting sextile to your Sun sign, bringing unexpected opportunities through communication, technology, or innovative ideas. Stay open to sudden insights or unconventional approaches to problems. Your intuitive flashes deserve attention today. They could lead to breakthrough solutions. In your career sector, Pluto's transformative energy is slowly reshaping your professional identity. Today might bring a revelation about your true calling or purpose. Power dynamics in the workplace could become evident, giving you insight into how to better position yourself for advancement. Regarding your relationships, Neptune in Aries is infusing your sense of self with compassion, creativity, and spiritual awareness. This transit, which only occurs once every 164 years, is significant for your personal development. Today, you might experience moments of profound connection with others that transcend ordinary interaction. Your empathy is heightened, allowing you to understand others' needs and motivations with unusual clarity. On the health front, the Mars-Jupiter trine is boosting your energy levels and overall vitality. However, this same energetic configuration could lead to overextension if you're not careful. Balance physical activity with adequate rest to make the most of this favorable influence without burning out. Financially, the Sun in your second house brings focus to monetary matters. You might receive news about investments, salary, or other resources today. The Saturn square suggests being prudent rather than impulsive with financial decisions. Long-term security deserves priority over immediate gratification. For single Aries, today's Venus-Mercury conjunction in your communication sector enhances your ability to express romantic interest charmingly and effectively. A conversation could take an unexpected turn toward the romantic, especially with someone you know through work or daily activities. For Aries in committed relationships, the Sagittarius moon encourages sharing adventures and philosophical discussions with your partner. Planning a future journey together could strengthen your bond and reignite the excitement that initially drew you together. The day's overall vibration encourages you to blend your natural Aries initiative with thoughtful consideration. Your pioneering spirit is supported by cosmic forces, but the most successful outcomes will come from combining your enthusiasm with strategic planning. As the day concludes, take time to reflect on insights gained and connections made. The lessons of today have far-reaching implications for your personal growth journey. Trust that the universe is guiding you toward greater authenticity and fulfillment through the dynamic energies of this particular cosmic alignment. Remember, brave Aries, while the stars may influence, they do not dictate. Your free will and conscious choices remain your greatest power in navigating these celestial currents. Embrace the day with your characteristic courage, knowing that the cosmic forces are aligning to support your boldest aspirations. On May 11, 2025, the celestial landscape creates a fascinating day for Aries natives as we analyze the planetary positions influencing your sign. The Sun continues its journey through Taurus, your second house of finances and personal resources, illuminating matters related to income, possessions, and self-worth. This placement encourages you to focus on stabilizing your material world and reinforcing your personal value systems. While the Sun in Taurus typically slows down your natural impulsivity, today it forms a harmonious trine to Pluto in Aquarius, potentially revealing hidden financial opportunities or resources you hadn't previously considered. This powerful aspect supports transformation through practical application of resources. Mercury, the planet of communication and thought, has recently moved into Gemini, activating your third house of communication, short trips, and siblings. This placement significantly amplifies your mental agility and verbal expression, making this an excellent day for important conversations, pitching ideas, or engaging in negotiations. Your thoughts are flowing quickly, and you'll find yourself more curious and information-hungry than usual. Venus graces Gemini as well, creating a delightful atmosphere for social connections, especially those that stimulate your mind. In your third house, Venus makes communication not just effective, but enjoyable, adding charm to your words and helping smooth over any potential misunderstandings. Mars, your ruling planet, is currently energizing Cáncer, your fourth house of home and family. This position directs your characteristic Aries drive and determination toward domestic matters and emotional foundations. You might feel a strong urge to protect your personal space or family members today, perhaps engaging in home improvement projects or addressing lingering household issues with renewed vigor. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and opportunity, sits in early Gemini, amplifying the already active energy in your communication sector. This placement suggests a day where learning, sharing information, and connecting with others can lead to unexpected opportunities. Your mind is especially fertile ground for new ideas and perspectives. Saturn continues its journey through Pisces, occupying your 12th house of the subconscious, secrets, and hidden matters. This position creates a background tension as you work through limiting beliefs and psychological patterns. Today, Saturn forms a challenging square to your natal Mars energy, potentially causing some friction between your drive to act and unconscious fears holding you back. Uranus in Taurus continues its long-term revolutionary influence in your second house of finances, forming a significant aspect with Neptune in Aries. This rare configuration between these outer planets directly impacts your sign, suggesting a day where intuitive insights about resources and values could lead to innovative approaches. Your financial thinking breaks free from conventional patterns today as you receive flashes of inspiration about new ways to generate or manage resources. Neptune's position in early Aries washes your identity and self-expression with visionary, spiritual energy. This placement can be both inspiring and confusing, as it dissolves some of your typical Aries certainty while opening you to more subtle dimensions of experience. Today, Neptune forms a supportive sextile to Mercury, enhancing your intuitive capabilities and creative thinking. The moon today travels through Leo, your fifth house of creativity, pleasure, and romantic expression, forming a trine to your natal Aries energy. This placement brings emotional warmth, confidence, and a desire for recognition. Your creative juices are flowing, and you may feel more playful and expressive than usual. This lunar position supports taking creative risks and pursuing romantic interests. Pluto's transformative energy in Aquarius affects your 11th house of friends, groups, and future aspirations. Today, Pluto's aspect to the Sun suggests that social connections could be catalysts for profound personal growth and financial transformation. A friend or associate might provide insight that completely changes how you approach a resource issue. Chiron, the wounded healer, continues its journey through Aries, bringing attention to core identity wounds that need addressing. Today, Chiron forms a significant aspect with Venus, suggesting that communication about vulnerable topics could lead to unexpected healing. The North Node in Pisces indicates that your spiritual growth path involves developing more compassion and intuition, sometimes challenging for action-oriented Aries. Today's planetary configuration suggests stepping back from immediate action to listen to your inner guidance, particularly regarding financial decisions highlighted by the Taurus sun. The Black Moon Lilith in Cáncer adds a layer of primal, feminine energy to your home and family sector, potentially bringing up buried emotional patterns that need acknowledgement. This position may trigger unexpected emotional responses related to nurturing and being nurtured. Overall, May 11, 2025, presents Aries with a complex planetary picture that balances your natural drive with opportunities for reflection, communication, and innovative approaches to resources. The dominant activation of your second and third houses suggests a day focused on values, communication, and connecting your ideas to practical resources. The key to navigating today's energies lies in balancing your characteristic initiative with thoughtful consideration of long-term implications, particularly in financial and communication matters. As May 11, 2025 unfolds for Aries, your communication landscape is experiencing a dynamic reconfiguration. Mercury has moved into Gemini, creating a particularly articulate energy field around you. This placement activates your third house of communication, doubling down on your natural expressiveness. Your thoughts are racing faster than usual today, with ideas flowing in abundance. Mars, your ruling planet, forms a trine with Mercury, infusing your words with conviction and passion. This planetary arrangement grants you unusual persuasive power. People aren't just hearing you today, they're feeling what you say. Your communication style carries a magnetic quality that naturally draws others in. The moon in Leo amplifies your creative expression, adding dramatic flair to your communication style. Stories you tell today have an engaging quality, making even mundane topics seem fascinating to others. There's a theatrical element to how you're conveying information. Use this to your advantage when you need to captivate an audience. However, be mindful of a challenging square between Mercury and Neptune that could introduce subtle miscommunications. Double-check important details before pressing send on crucial messages. Written communication particularly requires extra attention, as Neptune's foggy influence can lead to ambiguity or misinterpretation of your intended meaning. Your digital communication channels are highly activated today, with Uranus in Gemini forming favorable aspects to your natal Mars. Unexpected messages or communications could open interesting pathways. Social media posts, emails, or text messages might generate more engagement than anticipated. Your digital voice carries particular weight. Venus in Cáncer softens your communication style in personal relationships, adding a nurturing undertone to your typically direct approach. This helps balance the forceful Martian energy and allows you to express care and concern more effectively. Family communications especially benefit from this gentle influence, helping resolve any lingering tensions. Professional communications receive a boost from Saturn in Pisces, forming a sextile with your Sun. This grants authority to your words in workplace settings. Colleagues and superiors are more likely to take your suggestions seriously today, an excellent time to pitch ideas or propose solutions to ongoing challenges. Your practical insights carry particular weight. Jupiter in Gemini expands your network of communication, potentially connecting you with people beyond your usual circles. An unexpected conversation could lead to valuable information or opportunities. Keep your ears open for insights from unusual sources. The universe is sending messages through unexpected messengers. For Aries writers, artists, and creators, today offers exceptional expressive potential. The Mercury-Mars trine supercharges your creative output, helping you break through any recent blocks. Ideas flow more freely, and your authentic voice emerges with clarity and distinction. This is an excellent day to work on creative projects requiring your unique perspective. Your listening abilities may be somewhat challenged today. With the heightened Arian energy and Mercury's placement, you're more inclined toward output than intake. Make conscious efforts to pause and truly hear what others are saying before formulating your response. This small adjustment will prevent potential friction in important conversations. The moon's position enhances emotional expression, allowing you to articulate feelings that might typically remain beneath the surface. If there's something you've been meaning to discuss with a loved one, today's energy supports heartfelt conversations. Your emotional authenticity resonates strongly with others. Pay particular attention to body language and nonverbal cues today. With Neptune's influence, what's not being said might be as important as what is verbalized. Your intuitive abilities are heightened, allowing you to read between the lines if you consciously tune in to these subtler signals. Communication technology might experience unexpected glitches with Uranus in the mix. Have backup plans for important virtual meetings or presentations. These disruptions, while potentially frustrating, could lead to creative solutions or alternative approaches that ultimately prove more effective. Your persuasive abilities peak between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m., making this the optimal window for important discussions or presentations. The energy alignment during this period enhances your natural charisma and helps others see your perspective more clearly. Schedule critical conversations during this time frame if possible. A Mercury-Pluto aspect adds depth to your thinking and expression. You're able to penetrate beyond surface-level discussion and address root causes of situations. This makes today particularly favorable for problem-solving conversations, therapy sessions, or deep heart-to-heart talks with trusted confidants. In group settings, you naturally gravitate toward a leadership role in discussions. Your communication style becomes more directive, helping to organize collective thinking and move conversations toward concrete conclusions. Others will likely defer to your guidance in navigating complex topics. Written expression flows exceptionally well today. If you keep a journal, write professionally, or need to craft important emails, the words come together with unusual clarity and impact. Your authentic voice shines through in written form, making this an excellent day to work on projects requiring your distinctive perspective. Challenging communications may arise with authority figures, as Pluto forms a square to your Sun. Power dynamics could complicate messaging. Approach these interactions with diplomatic awareness, balancing your natural directness with strategic sensitivity to political undercurrents. Your throat chakra is especially activated today, supporting clear verbal expression. If you felt blocked in speaking your truth recently, today's energy helps dissolve those barriers. Pay attention to any throat discomfort, as it may signal areas where you're still hesitating to express your authentic perspective. Overall, this is a day of extraordinary communicative potential for Aries. Your natural leadership qualities shine through your words, especially when you balance assertiveness with the emotional intelligence supported by today's Venus placement. Express yourself boldly, listen attentively, and watch as your words create tangible impact in your world. As May 11th, 2025 unfolds, Aries natives find themselves at a fascinating financial crossroads. With Mars, your ruling planet, forming a powerful trine with Jupiter in the wealth sector of your chart, today marks a potentially significant turning point in your financial narrative. This planetary alignment doesn't just suggest incremental gains, it hints at exponential growth opportunities if you're willing to act with calculated boldness. The second house of your chart, governing personal finances and resources, receives a stimulating influence from Mercury today. Your mind is especially sharp when it comes to identifying value propositions that others might overlook. Pay particular attention to communications about money matters before noon, as information arriving then carries special significance for future financial planning. Venus, positioned in your communications sector, enhances your ability to negotiate favorable terms in any financial transaction. Your persuasive abilities are heightened, making this an excellent day to discuss raises, pitch investment ideas, or renegotiate terms on existing financial arrangements. Your words carry additional weight and charm today. Use this influence wisely to advance your material interests. A noteworthy aspect between Saturn and your solar return position suggests that financial discipline implemented today will yield structural benefits for months to come. This is not about restricting yourself, but rather about establishing frameworks that support sustainable wealth growth. Consider creating systems that automate savings or investment contributions. The lunar position in your sector of partnerships indicates potential financial opportunities arriving through collaborations or joint ventures. Someone in your professional or social network may approach you with an intriguing proposition that merits serious consideration. While maintaining healthy skepticism, remain open to alliances that could multiply your resources through shared expertise or connections. Unexpected insights about cryptocurrency or digital assets may surface today as Uranus makes a favorable aspect to your financial sector. Information that seems random or tangential could actually contain the seeds of significant financial innovation. Don't dismiss unconventional ideas about money management or investment approaches, particularly those involving technology or forward-thinking industries. For Aries entrepreneurs or business owners, today's celestial pattern supports expansion initiatives, particularly those that involve reaching new markets or audiences. The energy supports calculated risk-taking backed by thorough research. If you've been contemplating a business investment or expansion, the cosmic forces align to support bold, yet thoughtful action. A subtle influence from Neptune suggests being cautious about financial advice that seems too good to be true. Your optimism is heightened today, which serves you well for manifesting abundance, but could potentially cloud critical judgment. Double-check financial projections and be particularly wary of opportunities presented with excessive hype or emotional manipulation. Your financial intuition is enhanced today, allowing you to sense underlying patterns in markets or business cycles that might not be immediately obvious to others. Trust these subtle impressions, especially when they align with logical evidence. Your competitive Aries nature gives you an edge in rapidly changing financial environments. You're naturally equipped to make quick, decisive moves when opportunity presents itself. The positioning of Pluto indicates potential for discovering hidden financial resources or untapped revenue streams. This might involve revisiting abandoned projects, reconnecting with previous clients, or exploring overlooked aspects of your current income sources. Transformative financial opportunities often emerge from areas you've previously explored but not fully developed. For employed Aries individuals, Today brings a favorable atmosphere for discussing advancement opportunities that have financial implications. Your superiors are more likely to recognize your contributions, and the cosmic energy supports conversations about compensation that reflects your true value. Prepare specific examples of your contributions before entering these discussions. Those dealing with investments will notice a particular sensitivity to timing today. Your instincts about when to enter or exit positions are especially attuned. Pay attention to your natural Aries impulsivity. However, the optimal approach combines your innate timing sense with methodical analysis. The sweet spot lies in balancing quick action with thorough preparation. A significant aspect between Jupiter and your career house suggests that financial growth is closely tied to professional reputation today. Opportunities that enhance both your material resources and your standing in your field deserve priority attention. Consider how increased visibility might translate to increased income over the coming months. If you've been considering a side hustle or passive income stream, today's energy provides exceptional support for launching these initiatives. The stars favor diversification of income sources, particularly those that leverage your natural Aries leadership abilities and pioneering spirit. Consider areas where you can be among the first to identify and capitalize on emerging trends. Expenses related to education or skills development that initially seem costly may actually represent some of your wisest financial investments today. The planetary alignment suggests exceptional returns on investments in your own capabilities and knowledge base. Consider courses, certifications, or mentoring that could significantly enhance your earning potential. Watch for unexpected financial insights or opportunities around 3:45 p.m., when lunar aspects create a momentary window of enhanced financial perception. Ideas or opportunities presenting themselves during this time window deserve particular attention, as they align harmoniously with your long-term financial blueprint. Overall, May 11th presents Aries natives with a financial landscape rich with potential. By combining your natural courage with strategic thinking, you position yourself to capitalize on opportunities that others might miss through hesitation or lack of vision. Your financial trajectory shows strong potential for positive development, provided you maintain the balance between bold action and prudent planning that makes Aries truly unstoppable in the realm of financial achievement. May 11th, 2025 presents Aries natives with several fortunate areas worth exploring and capitalizing on. With the sun moving through your second house of finances and personal resources, there's a natural spotlight on building stability and recognizing your true worth. This position strengthens your ability to identify valuable opportunities that others might overlook. The cosmos is particularly supporting you in areas related to financial planning, resource management, and practical skills development. Jupiter forms a beneficial angle to your sign, expanding opportunities related to communication and short-distance travel. Any presentation of ideas or local networking today carries extra power and persuasive ability. There's a special golden touch when you speak from authentic experience rather than theory. Mars, your ruling planet, is activating your house of career and public reputation, making this an exceptionally fortunate day for professional advancement. Leadership opportunities that arise now aren't merely coincidental, they're cosmically supported ventures with long-term potential. Those in positions of authority are more likely to notice your contributions and reward initiative. Venus is blessing your communication sector, giving your words a charismatic quality that others find irresistible. This makes today particularly fortunate for negotiations, important conversations, and expressing creative ideas. There's a magnetic quality to how you express yourself now. The moon's position highlights your natural courage, making this a fortunate day for breaking new ground in areas where you've previously hesitated. First steps taken today carry momentum that will continue to build. Physical activities are especially favored. Your body's natural rhythms are optimized for performance and endurance. The day's energy particularly supports activities requiring bravery, independence, and decisive action. For romance-seeking Aries, fortunate encounters may occur in educational settings, bookstores, or during short trips. Intellectual connection serves as a powerful attraction factor today. Mercury's position supports technological ventures, making this a favorable time to launch digital projects, update your online presence, or leverage technology for personal advancement. Your innovative thinking stands out and attracts positive attention. Pluto's long-term transformative influence brings fortunate opportunities for profound personal reinvention. Areas of life where you've experienced challenges may suddenly reveal their hidden purpose and value. There's particular luck in embracing rather than resisting necessary changes. Neptune's influence today creates fortunate conditions for artistic expression and spiritual exploration. Your intuition is heightened, making this an excellent day to trust your gut feelings about people and opportunities. Pay special attention to dreams or sudden insights; they contain valuable guidance. Chiron in your sign continues to make healing work particularly fortunate. Whether you're focused on physical wellness, emotional balance, or psychological understanding, efforts made today have amplified positive effects. Teaching or mentoring others based on your own growth experiences proves especially rewarding. The North Node's position suggests fortunate developments through collaborative projects and team efforts. Your ability to inspire others while maintaining your independent spirit creates a winning combination that attracts support and resources. Financial fortunate areas today include investments related to communication technologies, local businesses, and education.